Today I would like to show you how I clean my grill pan for my cast iron. As you can see, it has a lot of caked up gunk on there. So today I'm going to spend some time cleaning it. This is a little bit of a process because you have to be mindful when you're cleaning cast iron because you don't want it to rust. But because this one is so caked on, I'm first going to start off by filling it up with some water. Okay, so I just cleaned all my other dishes. Now I'm going to fill the cast iron up with some water, just enough to kind of cover the grills. And then we're going to come over to the stove. We're going to come over to the stove and we're going to turn it on and let this come up to a very light boil. Okay, now it's boiling, so we're going to remove from heat. I'm just going to let that steam for just a second. Next, I'm going to take a scrubber like this one, and I'm going to carefully scrub. And you want to be careful because it's hot and you don't want it splashing on you or something like that. And I just try to clean in between the grooves. I know the water is really dirty right now, so you can't really tell. But we are going to dump this water out and really scrub. But right now I just want to get the surface gunk off of there. Alright, let's go to the sink and drain. Ooh, that water was black. Now that the water's out, this is really kicked on. I don't think this is going to come up. Now, this is a really very extreme case where it's very caked up, so I'm just lightly taking a knife and I'm just scraping up only the really hard parts, as you can see, like the chunks. I'm being very careful because I don't want to mess up my cast iron, but I really need to get the chunks off that are just stuck on here really bad. And then we're going to do another round of boiling. But that looks way better. We got the chunks off. So I'm going to dump the chunks off in the trash and then we'll fill it up and boil again. Okay, we got another round of water after scraping our pan a little bit. And this time I'm going to add like the smallest amount of dish soap, just to help clean it a little bit. And again, we're going to bring it up to another boil. So just while it's not that hot, I'm going to kind of, again, carefully scrub. Now, I'm being careful, but I am using a good amount of force so that the scrubber will scrub. And I'm just going off of memory with like where the grooves are. Alright, you guys, so this is what it's looking like after the second round. It still has a little bit of gunk on there. I just try to scrub it to the best that I can. And this is what it looks like on the other side. It's pretty clean. I think that I'm satisfied with this. It doesn't have to be perfect. I really just wanted to get off a lot of the caked on gunk that's on there. So now I'm just gonna rinse it. If you guys have any suggestions on an easier way to clean a cast iron grill pan, I would greatly appreciate it, because I think that these are so hard to clean, and I really love my cast iron grill pan, but I sometimes don't want to use it because it's so hard to clean. And it doesn't have to be spotless, but I really want it to be nice and clean for the next time I use it. All right, that is looking pretty clean. Now I'm going to dry it on the stove as well. I'm just going to turn it on, and we're going to let it heat up just enough for the water to dry. Okay, now that the pan is nice and dry, I'm going to take some olive oil. That's the oil that I have today. And I'm going to put it all over my grill pan. It's a tad bit hot. I'm going to take my napkin and make sure that oil gets on all the grill. And now I have a nicely cleaned grill pan. That is how I clean my grill pan. Again, if you guys have any suggestions on an easier way to clean this, that would be greatly appreciated. Drop it down in the comments below. Thanks for watching.